Now, I could literally write a book on how to treat landscape images in Photoshop. There are just so many variations in landscape images, things that work and don't work, and all the experimentation that people do. It's really impossible to cover all the situations, so I'm going to go over the broad strokes, the global adjustments, and plus give you a stream of thought to consider when approaching an image to adjust. Now, the most common adjustment I find in my workflow is dynamic range adjustments. And I can and do use Photomatix. It's a great plugin for creating balanced dynamic range shots. But that's beyond the scope of these lessons, because I want you to learn to do it manually so that when you start using Photomatix, you'll know what to expect and understand how the program is working and be a better judge of what adjustments within those programs are good and bad. Now, I rarely mess with color in Photoshop with landscapes except to possibly add warmth to maybe a sunset shot or warmth to a shot made at higher elevations in direct sunlight to return red portions of the color spectrum which are reduced at higher elevations. But I rarely stray from the color that was in front of me when I took the shot. Now, I might add a bit of blue to a night shot to convey that it was indeed a night shot, but most of my adjustments in landscapes are purely adjustments in dynamic range. Now, I'm going to run through a couple of scenarios and let you follow the complete treatment process, even if it doesn't specifically address dynamic range, because adjusting landscape images is a very subjective process, and you're going to have to develop your own style and workflow. And possibly observing mine might give you food for thought. So let's get started.